2023 F1 pre-season test was held in Bahrain. Let's quick look what we have seen in these 3 days. In the first day of the test, cars were sent into the track with many sensors for aero performance testing. Except McLaren, all cars have completed plus 100 laps. Teams which handled that quickly moved to performance testing. In this period, teams asked from their pilots to push their cars to the limit because if there is gonna be a failure, you want it to be in testing days. Teams have tried different types of tires, many different car setups and race simulations as well. Now let's look at the comments of team bosses and pilots about testing, and in the end of the video, I will make a qualification in accordance with my observation from 3 days of testing. Ferrari was looking fast on the tests. They have preserved last year's design generally, except brilliant S-stock design. There was no mechanical failure. Both Leclerc and Sainz said they are happy for the car's performance. There was an elastic nose deformation in straights, but the problem was not serious. Some experts say they may have gone beyond the limits. Some says it was a screw failure. The team may have to redesign nose part. Porpoising problem looks very less. In some points of the track, bouncing happened, but pilots said that they were because of bumpy track. Also, as we learned from interviews, they have tried the optimum height, and to do so, you need to lower your car to the limits, so sometimes you can bounce and then rearrange the height of the car. And finally, Leclerc said the SF-23 is a little bit faster on straights, but a little bit slower on the corners. Mercedes have changed the color to black as previous years. The main reason for this change is to use carbon-only paintless parts to reduce weight of the car. After first day, Toto Wolff said, "You need to provide a good car for a driver that has the ambition to win races and championships, and we have that." But in second day, he was not that much optimist. Also, George Russell had to stop in the second session of the day due to hydraulics failure. Team has confirmed the replacement of the hydraulic pump. According to Lewis and George's comments, the car has tire overheating problem and general balance problem. They have used some strange wire system on steering wheel and it caused funny talk among F1 media. But the team said it was a sensor to test porpoising. Team cleared that the car has no more porpoising and they can now focus on the performance more. There is no bad comment or bad news about Red Bull Racing. Both Max Verstappen and Checo Perez was happy about car's balance and performance. Verstappen said the car feels better than last year. There was only a minor oil leakage in the second day. Generally, tests were extremely positive for Red Bull, but even though I don't think if there will be any gap between Red Bull and Ferrari in terms of one lap performance. And the other teams, Aston Martin will be the dark horse of the season. All paddock looks agreed with this idea. Alpine has self-confidence as well. Ocon and Gasly comment positive about their car. They may have a 4th place fight with Aston Martin. McLaren looks like they have the worst car. The team is so pessimist about the car. Alfa Tauri, Haas, Williams and Alfa Romeo will decide the following grid. And here we are. Here is my first 5 team. I think Red Bull and Ferrari will be very close to each other. I can't see which one take the lead. Third team will be Mercedes with half a second gap behind, I think. And Aston Martin and Alpine will be 4th placed fighters.